Alright, welcome back to the tutorial series here on MCYC-Productions about how to create a TrackMania skin in Substance Painter. Today we're gonna take a look at exporting the whole skin and what you have to care about when doing this. So I just made a pretty simple skin, just for this episode. We're gonna export this now. So, when it goes to exporting, you have to remember that Substance Painter is gonna export all the textures you have in your project. It doesn't care if you didn't do anything on them or something like this. It exports all the channels that are in the template output template. Alright, so first off, we have the export window right here. And up here you can select where you want to save this. You could make an extra folder for this. I, for example, have one right here. I'm gonna make one, call it like, I don't know, red glitch or something like this. You just give it a name. And we're gonna select the output template. And with the output template, we want to use the TrackMania output template I gave you in the archive. The file type you can now select either PNG, for example, or TGA, which is Targa, something like this. I'm gonna go with PNG, it's the most common one, and I'm gonna select 16 bits just for some more quality. Also the size. Now here you can overwrite essentially any of these textures, but we can do this a bit, more specific. So I'm gonna leave it on based on each texture set size. If I want to change some individual texture sizes for one of these sets, so you can change them here individually. All right, but I'm gonna select 2048, and about delineation, I'm gonna go with delineation plus transparent and select a pixel size of like 2 to 4. You could also go with delineation infinite or diffusion. So diffusion would also be okay. You're gonna select this now just for showcase wise. So either transparent, diffusion, or default background color would also be okay. That's alright. And here you can set on the delineation. What is the delineation? Delineation is it's essentially making some, putting some kind of outlines around what you've painted or around your textures if there are some empty parts on the texture, so that maybe if you have some errors in your UV map, it will still fit onto the colors and stuff like this. Alright, export shaders parameters, we don't need this, and all you have to do now is just go to export. Now you can see here all the files that are going to be exported. I have also dirt mask, ambient occlusion. It's essentially always the same for each texture. So we're just gonna wait a little bit until it is done. And here we go. Alright, it's done. All the textures are exported. And I'm just gonna click on Open Output Directory. And here we have it. Those are all the files of the skin. And now what you have to do is essentially go through them and take a look at, or even remember, have you done anything custom on them, and delete those who you don't need. For example, I can just delete the dirt mask. I didn't do anything on dirt mask, so I'm gonna delete those. Also on the wheels, yeah, I didn't change the wheels as well, so I'm gonna delete all wheel textures, for example. The details, I didn't do anything on them as well, so I'm gonna delete this. Oh wait, no, I did something on the details. I'm gonna leave them, that's why I'm gonna leave them, but I didn't do any any emissive on them, so I'm gonna delete this. And yeah, here you can see the illum of the glass, which is activated. But I wouldn't need this as well. So I'm just gonna probably delete this. Something interesting about the illum. Okay, here's skin. Skin normal, don't need it. Details normal, don't need it. Glass normal. Glass roughness, nothing painted on there. Something interesting about the glass. If you use the custom glass, you have to rename it from B to D, because apparently they still use diffusion instead of base color on the glass right here. So glass is actually still marked with a D instead of a B at the end. But I can delete it as well. So all I have now is the details base color. You can take a look at the car again, just for, you know, to see what you did. So here you can see this is what we made on the skin, on the details, some scratches, things like this. What I made also here. All right. So we got these textures. I can delete the ambient occlusion as well. So all we keep right now is just those 4 textures. And what are we gonna do with them now? I'm gonna open them in paint.net. And we're gonna convert them now into the DDS format. And for that, I'm gonna open the text file I have been putting in the archive as well. I'm gonna copy this one just for putting it in a different folder. There we go. So I'm gonna open this txt file. Here you go. And now you can see all the suffix and the information you have. With the texture conversions we need, and this is the thing we have to care about. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna add the other textures here as well. Just gonna add them in here. You can see the roughness and the metallic roughness as well here on the details. So gonna save it as, gonna make a new folder and DDS. Now I wanna save this as a DDS file. So this is the roughness. Let's check in the text file how to convert them and what format. R is BC5. BC5, not signed, not signed, linear, not signed. Because if you sign them, you see you get this blue over them. We don't want them. We just gonna leave it on BC5, not signed, unsigned. You could activate MIP maps, but you wouldn't need them probably. So you could just go, okay, there we go. Now you can close it down. And we have the next one, which is the base color. Gonna select DDS again. Take a look at the conversion, which is BC1 or DXT1 essentially, and looks good so far. And yeah, just gonna say okay. And then close down, do it again for the next roughness. BC5, unsigned, there we go. Close down. And again. This time BC1. Alright. Good. So now we got all these files in here. What you wanna do is put them into a zip file and make a skin out of them. What you could do is essentially you could also go into the in-game skin editor and just create a random template, or not template but empty skin just with one fill layer. Then you will have this folder right here, cardboard and things like this, and then you have essentially a zip file. And this zip file, you have already some stuff in there, but what else could you do is just copy one of these, duplicate one of these, copy, paste. I'm gonna open it right here. And I'm gonna remove all the textures of it. Just keeping one. I'm gonna put them in here. And gonna delete this one then. Alright. So back to the new skin. I'm gonna rename it to like red. What did I call it? I don't know. How did I call it? I called it red glitch. Okay. Red glitch. Alright. And that's all you have to do. Now you have a skin. You can upload it in the game. So I'm just gonna open it right here. Aha, updates, that's interesting. Meanwhile, we can take another look at this. And a little quick tip is you can go into render up here. So then you open it in the render view, and it will make a nice. You can make nice screens of your car. Oh, the ground is a little bit low, but hey. That's not a problem. You can see it's already done rendering. And that's how you can make some nice render screens for your car inside of Substance as well. Alright, please wait. TrackMania in the loading screen. Come on. Yeah. We know. Alright, now we're gonna go to clubs. Gonna go on my club, MCYC community, which I don't actively maintain. So how about uploading a skin? I'm gonna just click on upload skin, and now we get here, and you can already see red glitch. There it is. So I could now just go here and upload it. And that's all you have to do. Just click on the tick box, and then it is in your profile. If you go to your name on the left upper corner, you can click on skins. There you have all the skins of your profile. Seems like this one is a little bit broken. Interesting. And yeah, this is how it works. In upcoming episodes, we're gonna take a look at some specialized features and tools of Substance. And I hope you like this tutorial episode. Leave a like if so. Maybe subscribe for getting instant updates when I upload new videos. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.